Today we're doing hardware hacking from TryHackMe or TryHackMe's advent of Cyber 2022. I don't know what to expect. I haven't done any hardware hacking ever in life. The closest I've gotten to hardware hacking is when I first got into the field. I bought an Arduino, and it's not a Raspberry Pi, but you can think of it in the category as the same category. But with the Arduino, it's more like a circuit board, and it comes with a USB hookup where you can hook it up to your computer and you can write some C code. And as long as you know the correct functions, you can make the board blink or do any kind of other things. Some people use them to make robots. I used it to make a stoplight. So I had 3 lights on it, and I made it go red for like 30 seconds, and then green for 30 seconds, and then yellow for 5 seconds. And then there's this repeat. That's about as much experience as I have with hardware hacking, or it was just, that wasn't even hacking, that was just hardware. So there you go. I do know a little bit about, let's just read. Elf McSkitty was doing a regular sweep. Did I start the right machine here? Okay. Was doing a regular sweep of Santa's workshop when he discovered a hardware implant, okay? Implant had a web camera attached to a microprocessor and another chip. It seems like someone was planning something malicious. We must try to understand what this implant was trying to do. We would deal with the microprocessor and, okay, I have done some hardware hacking. Microcorruption.org. Nah. Am I logged in? Okay. I don't think I'm logged in. But essentially here, you learn how to debug. This is ARM, bro. And you learn how to debug the, what am I saying here? You learn how to debug, just let me go, bro. You learn how to debug locks and ARM machines so that you can get them to, I think this, as this check password is, you're getting the password from this machine. But then the future exercises, I think I got to like around here, Sydney or Hanoi. One of these, I didn't get very far. But you unlock locks and things like that. And it's, at the time, I was really trying to really understand assembly so that the buffer overflow for the OSCP would be a piece of cake. And it ended up being a piece of cake. Yeah, so that's why I did all of that. How data is sent via electric wire. Oh, so we're learning a lot, bro. The VM takes 8 minutes to start. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my talking or just looking at me, because we got 5 more days of this, man. Once the 5 days are over, we're gonna go back to 1 live stream a day. I cannot fucking wait. It's just like my day is a lot smoother like that. I did want to do this challenge just to, pour it on and see if I could do it. I did it. I got 4 more days. I don't think I'm gonna miss any of the days. If we got 8 minutes, bro, we might as well just read. Hardware hacking is often shrouded in mystery and seen as a super complex topic. While there are a lot of in-depth, complex hardware hacking components, getting our feet wet is actually pretty simple. And then they talk a little bit more. I don't think that's interesting. In the world of microchips, we often don't have this luxury to make sure our communication protocols are efficient and are efficient as possible. We need to keep them as simple as possible. To do that, we need to enter the world of zeros and ones. Just a bunch of wordy words here. John Hammond must have typed this himself. Logic analyzer to analyze the signals. Okay, maybe not. They spelled analyze with an S, so it's probably an English person from Britain. This device can be connected to the actual electrical wires. Okay, how do you do that if it's I don't have any like this isn't physical, bro? What do they mean? Back to our question: if we have electricity, how can we generate a digital signal? The approach most hardware components take is to simply turn the power on and off. Duh. If the power is on, we're transmitting a digital one. If the power is off, we're transmitting a digital 0. 1 and 0 bits. To perform communication, we simply turn on and off the power in a specific sequence. Transmit a bunch of 1s and 0s. If we send 8 bits, we're sending a single byte. We can transmit text data by using the ASCII table. Sending a binary representation of each character, we can transmit data. However, it isn't actually just that simple. If we wanted zero effort in our communication, we would need an electrical wire for each 0 or 1 that we want to transmit. What? Why? To make this more efficient, we need to use fewer wires and then have both hardware chips agree to a specific digital protocol and configuration that will be used to transmit data. Okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand this. Universal synchronous asynchronous receiver transmitter communication, or as it's better known, serial communication, is a protocol that uses 2 wires. One wire is used to transmit, and the other is used to receive. What is interesting about this protocol is that there's no clock line that synchronizes the communication of the devices. Without a clock, the devices have to agree to the configuration of communication. That makes sense. We know how to read that. Once the 2 devices agree on the configuration of the serial lines, they can now communicate with each other. A single transmission is shown in the diagram below on how the ASCII character S would be transmitted. Okay, let me read that a little bit more. Okay. There are a couple of caveats. The devices don't really have a way to determine if the other device is ready for communication. To solve this, some USART connections will use 2 additional lines called clear to send and request to send. I've heard of that before. I think that's like military jargon or something. To communicate to the other device whether it is ready to receive or ready to transmit. I don't know. Furthermore, to agree on what voltage level is a binary 0, 1. A third wire is called ground wire. The ground wire is required to allow the devices to have the same voltage reference. Okay. I don't want to read anymore, bro. I'm burned. Just let me do the exercise. I wasn't bullshitting around with this one. They really want to teach you, bro. Y'all know how I am. Like, I don't even know, like, this is a lot, B. What device can we use to probe the signals being sent on electrical wires between? What? I was going to say probe. Logic analyzer. I'm going to spell it with a Z and see if they let me go. You motherfucker. You see that? I'm going to say nay. Oh, I was right. I'm going to say yay. Bro, 3 in a row. You start us faster. I'm gonna say nay. Oh, 4 in a row. I'm just guessing. Ah, yay. Oh fuck. Yay. Nay. Yo, I'm crazy. This is crazy. Yay. What is the maximum number of devices that can be connected on a single pair of 1024? Oh, shit. I gotta actually look that up. Maximum. Do I have to do additional research outside of this? 'Cause that would suck. Oh, I was close. I said 1024. 1008. And boom, I'm at the. Oh, thought I was at the last one. If we get finished early, man, we're gonna do something else. We gotta do it. We gotta do some kind of hacking challenge or some kind of defense challenge or something. What is the new bold rate that's negotiated between the microprocessor and what? What is that? It's in 4. 9600. Boom. Okay, so now we gotta actually do some work. What is the flag that is transmitted once the new bold rate was accepted? Actually, gotta do some damn work now. I guess my way through almost all of it. I never planned to be an electrical engineer or like, at that level. I wasn't born in 1950. So I don't think that I'll ever have a need to know any of that. And I don't like build robots and shit like that. Like I wish I was like the Black Iron Man or the Black Tony Stark, bro. I have this joint, bro. What? They gonna walk me through what I need to do here? One thing that I respect about TryHackMe is they are very conscious of the difficulty level of certain things. They knew that for even average and advanced guys, this would be a very difficult topic to internalize and soak in. They knew that. Hack the Box, on the other hand, like they so damn tone deaf over there, bro. Not to be like talking shit about them, but they are, man. Like they'll have easy boxes, and then IPSEC could take like an hour on them, or 45 minutes, like a long ass time on the easy box. Long ass time. They have easy boxes with like, but if you see the actual community rating, like it'll be like medium. And people try to be like modest or not modest, what's the word? Pretentious when they do shit like that, when they rate things. So it was medium, but really it was hard for them. I rate everything a brain fuck on there. I do, man. Retry. Okay. Once loaded, you should be able to see the captures if you hold left control and use the mouse wheel to zoom out a bit. You should be able to see. I'm holding it. Oh, is that it? Okay. That's the best we're gonna do here. Oh, here we go. Digital signals. So where's my use case? I don't really feel like I have a use case here, bro. Maybe you do. I don't. Anyway, let's keep going. D0 and D1 refer to the digital channels of the two lines that were probed. A0 and A1 refer to the analog data from the probers. Hover your mouse over the first SIG line on D1. This is the first SIG line. And use the left control and mouse wheel to zoom in again. Got you. All right. Oh, okay. Can we do that? Oh, okay. It's fairly easy to use. It's not like super hard to use. The question is like, what are we doing? I guess like down is a, well, it says low actually. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna guess. You should be able to see the entire signal transfer. Okay, so question, what can I do with this? Can I just like say, okay, we don't really need to see you right now? Or are they gonna just maybe just look at this thing? Because I mean, I could really use that space right here. Hide it. Let's try that. Oh, that did it. All right, so that is the whole signal right there, right? I used to play ball. All right, so let's zoom in a little. Oh, damn it. I know a little bit about signals, bro. Not a lot. Now that we can see the digital signal data, we can look to use the logic analyzer to read the contents of the data. Since we know the protocol is USART, no, we don't. Let's look at the configure. Let's look to configure an async serial analyzer for both channel 1 and 0. Let's configure channel 1's analyzer first. If we were true hardware reverse engineers, we would first have to figure out the rate at which data is being transferred, as well as the specific. Damn, I got a long ass trip ahead of me tonight. I just thought about it. As well as the specific configuration such as parity, bits, and frames. However, to keep this simple, Forensic Elf has already discovered this for you. Alter your configuration to match the following and click Save. Guess I'm clicking there. There we go. And put channel, disjoint, bit rates, 4800, because everything has to agree. Whatever. 8 bits, one stop bit, no parity bit, least significant bit sent first, non-inverted, normal, and all of this stuff. Save. So some stuff happened. Once saved, we can see that the data is being analyzed. Click the little terminal icon. Which one is that? This one? Please say yes. No, that's not the fucking terminal. This one? This one? This one? Oh, terminal. Got it. And we can actually read the data being transmitted. So what is that? Ack reboot? Okay, so I guess whatever. This doesn't mean anything yet, since we're only seeing one side of the data. In order to see the other messages, we need to add another analyzer to channel 0. Click the plus icon next to the analyzers to add another async analyzer. What? Oh. I to see. Bruh. What? Click the plus icon next to analyzers to add another async serial analyzer. Oh, I have to put async sync serial analyzer. This time except with channel 0. All of that stuff looks the same. Once added, click the trash icon in the bottom right to remove all terminal data. Bottom right. This is bottom right. Some smell good. Smell like a woman. I don't know why. Definitely like perfume. I don't know why. Anyway, once added, blah, blah, blah. Once done, click the 3 dots next to each analyzer and select restart on both. Restart. Terminal should look something like the following, except mine is gray. Okay, now we're starting to piece together the information. It seems like the microprocessor is establishing a connection with the ESP32 device to allow communication to the control server. We can now see the full discussion between the two devices. The program asks the ESP32 to reboot its connection to the control server. The ESP32 is happy to oblige, but it requests a security code to be sent to allow communication to the control server. Once the security code has been transmitted, the ESP32 allows the microprocessor to negotiate a new baud rate. I think that's how you said it, to be used for communication. Interestingly, once this new baud rate is accepted, we cannot read the rest of the output. However, since we've intercepted the baud rate, we simply edit our channel 0 analyzer to the new baud rate and read the rest of the communication that was sent. What? I missed something. Oh. So I gotta change this baud rate to 9600. Save. Oh, we gotta clear the terminal. And then restart. Then restart. Do y'all see a flag? Um, did we change the right one? This is channel 0. Which one is channel 0? Oh, I changed the wrong one, bro. 9600. Oh, here it is. THM hacking hardware is fun. So that was nothing like what I expected. So I expected something like this. Can I log in here? So I don't know. I don't remember my password anymore. Is this a new? Bro, I don't care about your company, bro. Okay, so this is what I thought that they were talking about when they were talking about what? Why would you do that? Did they change the site? They changed the site, bro. Oh, is it like help? I don't know. Thought X was a command, bro. Okay, maybe we need to go back to the tutorial here. I don't think I'm gonna do any of these. Skip tutorial. Yep. How do you just run it? Play, help. Oh, step. You could just kind of like step through the hardware here. And then, I mean, the thing about this is like you could do this, or you could just go to Hack the Box, and Hack the Box has some challenges like this. The thing about assembly is people want to know as many languages as possible so that they feel smart and they feel like their organization needs them. But I don't think there's never going to come a time where you're looking at assembly. You definitely want, there are programs that will do that for you. So even if you know assembly, there's too much stuff to miss. So I recommend not understanding. You should understand basic stuff like JZ is jump if equals to 0. JNZ is jump if not equal to 0. Clear is obviously clear. Test is obviously test. Move is obviously move. Dec D, I think is a decrement by value or something like that. What's up?
I made a file on my computer, but I don't know how to save it still.
Okay, thank you for coming and telling me that.
Okay.
I'll be in there in a minute. And then add, move. A lot of this stuff is self-explanatory, but the way that it works though is you're adding this to this memory address or this pointer, and then so forth. It's not very exciting stuff, but whatever. So that's gonna be it for me. I appreciate all of the input and the participation. Oh man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do, I think for the next 2 days, I want to do some SOC analyst stuff because I've been just 100% hacking, 100% hacking. I need to stop and do some defensive stuff. So I'll probably try to finish SOC level 1 this week. So if some of you have been following me because of that, you'll get to see more of that in the upcoming days. And we'll take a break from all of this hacking stuff because my head is hurting. So I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to get on Battlegrounds and King of the Hill. So if you want to jump on with me there, go right ahead. Peace.